Hey YouTube, this is NJ4Water5, and I believe what this is my tiny handheld, I believe it's called a Q6 battery charger balancer. It's a handheld 300 watt balance charger. They actually had a few different versions. I went with like the middle one. They actually have a handheld 1000 watt one that could have got for another $49, but I went ahead and went with this one first. I want to kind of see. Q6. Let's see. Looks like we get some stickers. iSDT and some battery go stickers, back go stickers. Huh. Mine's missing. There's supposed to be some USB, or no, there's supposed to be some connectors that go right in here. Well, it's a good thing I have some. I'm gonna have to email these guys and let them know that the box doesn't have the connectors in there. It's kind of strange. Let me check that box one more time. Nope, not in there. Huh. Well, that's not off to a good start. The specs say that the input voltage has to be 7 to 32 volts. The output voltage is 0 to 30. Charging current can be 0.1 to 14 amps. Discharge current can be 0.1 to 3 amps. Max charge power is 300 watts. Max discharge power is 8 watts. Balance current of 1 amp. Balance cells 1 through 6S. Supported batteries. Looks like it supports Lithium, lithium ion, lithium polymer, and lithium high voltage 1 through 6S. Oh, nickel metal hydrate and CD. I'm not sure what a CD. Oh, CDP. PB? I think they wrote that wrong. I'm not too for sure. Display is 2.4 320 by 240 IPS LCD. Operating temperature 0 to 40. Storage temperature -20 to 60 C. The dimensions are 80 by 80 by 33.5 millimeters, and the weight is only 119 grams. Connect the power supply, wait for self-test to be complete, set up charging parameters applicable to your battery through the display, and speed shuttle key, enjoy. I like that. Instructions number 3 is enjoy. Okay, I've seen a couple of reviews online about this. And it looks like people were saying that, you know, it's better to use a 12 volt or above battery. Don't try to use anything under 12 volts. Most of my batteries, you know, because I was new at all this, I put this type of connectors on there. I just barely started using the XT60s. Fortunately, I have a ton of the XT60 connectors, even though they forgot to send me some. But this little thing right here is just as powerful as this, which is really crazy. They also have that 1000 watt power, I believe it's called a Q8, and it is not much bigger. I mean, look at that. That is small. But I believe this only discharges to 2 amps, by the way, too. I think this does 3, this doesn't do 3, this only does 0.2. So yeah, I mean, come on, you can't beat that. Look how small that is. Luckily, I was prepared. Plug. I actually made this, and I made this so that I could charge my batteries like this with a different connector. So I made that to go in there, and I made an extension. I actually need some extensions for a power wall I'm building, so this was kind of an experiment. It doesn't look too, it's not the prettiest thing, but it works. I've already tested it. So, I mean, this is long enough, but I got some batteries with some short balance cables that this will come in handy. People are also using a Dell power supply to let's see if I can get the focus. It is 19.5 volts to 4.62 amps. I believe it comes out to like 90 watts. What they did is they took the cable, they cut it, they trimmed the blue cable back, and then they soldered in to an XT60 power cable. I tested the cable last night, it looks pretty good. I also had this Frankenstein contraption. It is a 24 volt 5 amp power supply. It's not as clean. The energy is not as clean coming out of there. The power is not as clean coming out of there as this, but still does the job. I stuck one of these on the end. It had some, I don't have it here, but it had an end that was real, I don't know, it was loose, too loose. I couldn't do nothing with it, so I tore it out and threw me some I believe that might be 14 gauge wire, and then I soldered it to a plug. So this I might be able to use too. Alright, let's plug it in and let's do some testing. So come to find out, I just got to looking at this. I noticed some scratches on here. And when I noticed the scratches, I thought maybe there was a film on here. And I got to looking, there's no film on here. I also noticed that it was missing stuff in the box. It didn't have the 2 connectors like it was supposed to have. I took my flashlight, and you can kind of see a little bit of dust in there. It looks like this is lightly used. Can't tell if anything's been plugged into it. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that. I'm going to stop this and turn on my high. Alright, let's see, that's much better. I don't know if you can see the scratches. Yeah, I was looking at the review online, and I noticed that they had a film on there with Japanese writing and stuff like that. This didn't have that. And it was missing the 2 things in there. It was just put in there like this. This on top, I like that. How unfortunate. That's messed up. I paid full price for this. So I just messaged the seller. Not sure what they're gonna do. I guess we might as well test it to make sure it works. You know what? I got a battery I can use on this. It's only 12 volts, but that should do the job. I wonder if it sees the battery as we plug it in. Oh, come on. Let's see. Well, this one's already charged. 415, 415. Looks like it's pretty balanced too. Charge, LiPo, 420 per cell. Cell count 3. Current. That's where it says current only goes up to 1 amp, but this goes up higher. Looks like it goes. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, it's the discharge. Let's do 5. It probably ain't gonna go that far. It's already charged. That'll give us a rough idea of what it sounds like. Looks like at the top right there it says 98%. I'm assuming that's this battery percentage. It looks like everything works. I'm not too happy about buying used when I want it brand new. So we'll let it run for a little while and then we'll see what happens. I just want to see the kind of sound it makes whenever it's charged. Should be there pretty quick. Alright, well, looks like it's done. I think. I usually like to test them like crazy before I finish review. I've still got a few reviews pending. I've done the unboxing on there. I like to do the unboxing, and then after I've used them like crazy, I'll come back and do a review of this one because it was in the condition it was when I opened it. I did the review a little bit early. That way I can show the seller what it looks like. But I mean, first impressions, I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, look how small it is. Let me unplug this. I mean, look how small it is. Didn't even get warm. I mean, those only charging like a half an amp. But compared to the iMax B6, I mean, holy crap. I'd like to get my hands on the 1000 watt one. But I think I better figure out why this one was sent to me like this. Would I purchase one myself? Definitely. I'd probably purchase a few of them. These would come in handy, especially doing the power walls that I'm doing. Mine has a bunch of 12S battery packs in it. This will come in handy big time. But there you have it, guys. A Q6 iSDT Q6. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on the next video.